your boy, your brother, Soccer the Great, with my co-host, the man that knows all the beers, Dr. Pedro Beers.
I don't know about all of them.
Yeah, you know all of them, bro.
I have a few.
Bro,
You know most. You know most of them, bro.
Dang, you make me sound like an alcoholic over here.
No, but I'm not like that. But you know most of them. You know how to taste them. You know how what's in balls. He's a. Okay, Tiff. Thank you. Like always, we got our producer / the guy that brings the beer, Eric. What's up, Eric, man?
What's up, Socrates?
Yeah, nice to meet you, bro.
That's my Barry White voice.
This is after hours voice.
Oh yeah, love is in the air. Hey, Tiff in the background, executive producer. What's up, Tiff? You good?
Yeah.
Thank you for being here with us, like always. Sometimes. And we got back the man, the legend, the guy that can criticize. That's the word, right? Criticize all the beers that are in existence in the world.
hopefully there won't be no criticizing this today.
Oh yeah. I want honest feedback today. Today's about honesty.
Nah, it can't be honest, bro.
I'm always honest.
That's why we love you. That's
I'll be a
why you're the critic.
George C.O. Like, what's up, Boris, man? In the sound, like always. They're gonna stick the mic. Yo, Pedro, tell them where we at, man. Tell them where we at. These people are out of control over here, bro.
Who's bossing me around, dog? What is that? Welcome, everybody, to Beer Fest Friday. Hey. How about that? Cheers.
Hey, cheers. Definitely cheers. Cheers,
everybody.
Welcome
we got
back.
old friend in the building.
Yep.
Hey.
Welcome.
Who we got today, Pedro? And I know he's a good friend of ours. And, you know, most of their stories and when it comes to working out and the business venture and all that. So go ahead.
Well, it's us today. You know, we got some friends in the
Right.
building. Not sure if they want to talk or not. I mean, it's up to them. Brandon said after a few beers, so no pressure.
Come in, brother.
He turned into
Come
a
to the
rock
table,
star.
right? Walk to the table, my brother. Come on, Brandon, man.
What's up, guys?
Right.
So Brandon obviously used to. Well, were you in Brink? You were in Brink.
Yeah, he was in Brink. Yeah.
Come on the mic, Pedro, because your voice is very low.
No, go ahead. Keep it over there. I guess, hey, you want to talk a little bit about are you still working out? Still doing CrossFit?
Yeah, I still work out with Mark and Sonia. They put a little, during quarantine, they put a gym inside their garage.
Oh, for
real? Yeah. So we work out there 4 days out of the week in the mornings and try to do something.
Is that something that you guys got together, like pull money? Like
No, I mean, they had already did it. They
did.
did it right before pandemic. They went and Mark made his garage into a little gym, and then we just started working out one day, and he said, "Oh, come over. You're more than welcome. Come over whenever." And we just carried along with it and just kept going.
Seems like a lot of people did that. I mean, it was out of necessity, but then it seems like a lot of people are already like just never went back to their gym because it's already built, it's already convenient, it's within in their house, and I think you guys even still have the ability to as far as a sense of community because you're doing it with other
With
people.
friends, yeah.
Why do you need a gym, right?
No, the thing was that with our line of business that we're in, I couldn't commit to going every single day with the restaurants being down and stuff.
Yeah.
So when you got friends that just want to work out and hang out, like Eddie, Eddie invited us over to his house and to go work out there. So maybe a little bit later on, once everything's settled and we're back to a little normal, we'll get back into the gym.
Does it take a lot from you, like, to actually go to someone else, garage or house to actually work out?
Yeah, I was the first one to say that. I can't work out in a garage. I can't. Like,
At the house, period.
I tried it during quarantine, and like I rented the weights from Ivan and them, and like, bro, those weights sat on my floor the entire time.
They never left my car. I got it, put them in my car, and I had a low rider.
Yeah.
You just got like 10 miles.
Yeah, my workout was putting them in the car and then taking them back and taking them out of the car.
Yeah, I'd walk by them. I'm coming. I'll be there.
That's one of the things I'm afraid of because I know, Eric, you're actually doing something similar to that.
Yeah, we're gonna build out our garage. Yep.
And you already said that we could work out and stuff. Like, actually, I don't know, just going there and not being at a box. I don't know if it's gonna
Well, we're
get
trying.
it out of me.
The thing is that
go there. I mean,
what
even
we're-
saying it is like, oh man, I gotta go to this.
But what we're trying to do is we're trying to really replicate the box because we bought like everything official.
Okay.
So, and we're gonna have it professionally installed, and we're the clock and everything. So hopefully that kind of puts you in that state of mind.
Right.
Yeah.
But the minute that one of our kids walks in the garage, you're out of that state of mind.
For sure. No, that's what they did. Like they had weights, they had all this, but I mean, when the pandemic hit, like Rogue was sold out of everything.
Right? Yeah. No.
So like they couldn't get anything. But like on Amazon, we bought a clock. We just helped out, and it's a little different, But obviously, you miss the camaraderie with the guys in the gym,
Right,
and
right.
Seeing he's going up a little higher, I'm gonna go up a little heavier. But like when you work out with two people, like Mark and Sonia, and then some other people will pop in, like it's fun. You're right on there's a board like they painted that chalk.
Oh, that you could write on the
You
wall.
could write on, yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, that's a great idea. Thanks.
I gotta take a picture of it next time. I'll send it to you. But they got all these WODs written down and stuff like that. But I mean, it's not the box. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I told her like a week ago, like damn, I miss like going and like your 4 p.m. guys or
Right.
9
And the
guys.
structure that at least I'll be done within this time, so you
Yeah.
can fit it in your busy schedule. When it's left up to you,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like, oh no, work is more important.
Exactly.
The kids are more important. Everything's more important than going into your garage and working
exactly.
out.
What about the who designs or who's the one that decides?
Designs? Who's designing?
Hold on. Let me get it right. Who is the one that decides what type of workout you guys are going to do during the day? Or do you guys go to one of those sites or,
CrossFit.com.
Or
Yeah, you go to one of
CrossFit.com,
those CrossFit sites or whatever.
and then you just do their workout of the day.
Yeah.
So it's not like you guys doing it together. Like, for example, today, me and Eric and George, we actually did in every minute on the minute. And
Every Friday we do that.
yeah, every Friday. It's like
Imam Fridays, come on.
and then
It's a thing.
We actually work it out together. Like he'll pick something, I'll pick something, and then we'll put it together, and then that's the workout.
Yeah, that's what we kind of do.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but then there's other workouts that like we do Linda, where it's benching, deadlifts,
Right.
and squat cleans. We'll
Right.
do that.
So
Or
the ladies of CrossFit.
Exactly, all of them, right? And then like Mark comes up with these ones where he mixes them up together, and and he looks at websites and all that stuff. So
You saw there's new ones? There's new ladies.
Oh no, I didn't know.
There is?
I didn't know.
Across-
Oh yeah.
There's new ones now. I don't know. I mean, I don't know them, but if you check on there,
You don't know the ladies or you know the workouts?
Yeah.
But what do they do? You know? Do you know like
I don't
what
know.
they are?
I just read it.
include?
No, I don't.
Because usually those ladies are supposedly benchmark. That's what they
Yeah,
call it.
benchmark.
So
The
wait,
ladies
they're
are-
not warrior workouts like the other ones?
No. The ladies are benchmark, like stuff that you're supposed to know and to do. And
You mean
plus
when they're ladies' names are not real people?
No. They just
Oh.
benchmark.
Okay.
Meaning that you come on, brother, come on, help me out, bro. Help me out. I don't
Yeah,
know this shit, bro.
Yo,
Like that.
heap them out, man. Heap them out.
Yeah, the workouts that they created, a lot of them are old, from the original when Glassman started it, and they just named them. And I guess just out of convenience, they're like, oh, we're gonna name them, give them girl names. So those are the hero WODs. Yeah, those.
Oh,
are
that's why I call them warrior. Okay, heroes. All right.
Those were dedicated to real people, and a lot of it stems from workouts that they like to do, like like you guys do imams, right? So like let's say in honor of Eric, all that stuff.
Yo, the Eric
But
one.
it would likely be an imam because it's something you like to do. You know what I'm saying?
Also, nothing. Let's just stay here for 20 minutes and do
And
nothing.
then in between every round, you drink a beer. So,
Definitely, yeah, that would be it.
I'll jumping jack will work. Yeah.
yeah. So go ahead. Sorry. I interrupted.
No, but I'm saying, so you don't actually know what do they include. Because like now CrossFit, from my point of view, and I was talking to that, about that to Danny and Sean when they were here from Seoul.
So, right.
Right, and that like I see that CrossFit is becoming more like they are like I don't know if they're scaling the weight a little bit to the side and they're becoming more like calisthenic type of workout. Like I see a lot of that being involved in
Calisthenic or gymnastic stuff?
Yeah,
I see more
yeah.
gymnastics.
Yeah, but I guess a combination of both. Like a lot of running and the biking, like all that stuff. Like we don't bike, and you had the 2019 was it? that they rode bikes and all kinds of stuff, like mountain bike and all kinds of stuff. You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the right.
So I don't know if maybe the new benchmarks are based on those new, I don't know, workouts or whatever.
I mean, while you're talking, you know, we could look it up and
Right.
figure it out. But I don't think. I think it's more in line with kind of the previous ones, just different workouts. Yeah, I don't know, Soka.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, I mean, I've seen that
No,
as well.
I'll look it up. I'll definitely look it up.
I think that's more
because I didn't know. I actually did not know that they had more ladies involved in the benchmark, what they call it.
I think that's more for the games where they're like, you know, the trying to figure out new ways to test the athletes, things that are unknown and unknowable, which is kind of like, you know, CrossFit model, I guess.
Like the freaking what is it? 21.1, the wall walk, whatever the hell that was. Remember?
Wall walks.
Yeah, like we've done it like once in a while, but not like something that we could say that we always do it. We always do it, and then you have these athletes, you know, being you know, doing it and all kinds of stuff. I mean, to me, does that include a good workout? I don't know, but the whole idea of actually working out and doing wall walk and all that, I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right, so it's Gretel, Ingrid, Barbara Ann, Lila, Ellen, Andy, and Lane.
And what's the
And there's no, you know...
No Maria, no Luisa,
they're not from Miami for sure.
you know?
Gretel,
like, you know,
Gretel was born in like
Shaniqua,
1906.
I don't know, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
so none of these girls are from Miami for sure.
No? Oh, God.
And it doesn't seem like it's, you know, anything hugely different in that sense, whether like riding bike or swimming or anything like that. I mean, there's muscle ups.
Just pick up one. Pick one and just say it.
Grace.
Pick one. What?
Grace is one.
Grace
That's
is my favorite.
These are the new
what
ones.
is Grace?
We're talking about the new ones.
The new one.
these are
So
the
they
new
have
ones, right?
maybe more difficult techniques because I feel like the older ones.
Pretty standard stuff, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's some in here with burpees over the bar, body weight clean and jerks. So that's kind of different. I like body weight stuff because I'm like 145. So.
Goes back to Marine things.
Yeah. There's one here with everything is 100. So like 4 time, 100 hang power snatches, 100 push presses, and 100 sumo deadlift high pulls, which is my worst freaking.
Yeah,
I hate
sumo-
those.
sumo's
And then
like
100
this.
front squats. So that has, 100 of each. So I don't know. It's kind of interesting, I guess. But I don't see that. Like, you don't see even the girl workouts on, like, the workouts that we do on a daily basis or something that a box puts on there. Like, when was the last time we did Fran? And that's, like, the most famous one. But, yes, that's what it's supposed to be, a benchmark workout. So let's say one year we do Fran, and then the next year we do Fran based on all this other stuff that we did. And you could see, okay, I did it in 5 minutes this time. I did it in 4 minutes this time. So
There's a way to actually just know what
Benchmark
you're
it.
doing what you're doing, and if you're going faster or less or whatever
Exactly.
the hell that's going on.
Yep.
I guess I'm just guessing. But going back to in-home gyms and all that stuff and bucks or working out of your garage, I don't know. It takes a lot of a person, and I give anybody that actually working out from home, a lot of respect because of the whole mentality of it, like the mental aspect of it, of actually just, getting up from your couch or whatever, or watching TV or whatever, like, okay, let me just go work out.
I think it's hard if you commit to, sitting down on the couch to doing that. By that time it's done. It's just.
What about the people using that mirror shit, bro?
That shit is crazy.
What the fuck
Like,
is
The
that?
mirror
I don't
it's just
know.
called that, right? The mirror. That's what they call it. The mirror.
I think there's one that's a mirror. And there's another.
He
one
thinks
that's
he goes in the mirror.
Yeah, I
And he
actually-
talks to himself. You
I
can do this,
hope-
Socrates.
I hope.
He's like, I
hope,
don't need
bro.
technology. I got
Yo,
my
man,
son here.
I hope they can figure out something like that, so I don't just look in the mirror and then I have like the 6 packs or whatever, like real like strong and shit. Like, yeah, bro. And I go back to my couch and just like watch TV, ESPN.
Socrates, you should film yourself in the mirror and then sell that as an app.
Thank you for the idea, man. That's a good idea. I'm a bottle sell.
Bottle it?
Yeah. So you could drink it. It'll be like more like.
What would it be called?
I don't know. Quick fix.
Yo, can we drink your fucking beer, bro? I'm curious.
That's good timing because I just finished this one.
All right, let's try it. So first of all, the background of it. Go ahead.
Background is just
It was bottled in 1872.
that's what it looks like, right? So it's
No label.
it's no label. Yeah, it's like it looks like bootleg beer, but so yeah,
Hey.
I got these just because they kind of look cool, and I mean the other ones you actually need the little, capper to pop or cap the tops.
Right.
So hey, Easties.
Easy. Yeah, how are you?
You guys came just in time for
Eloy is here
Oh,
too.
for
yeah.
Pedro's special brew.
Eloy is here.
So I'll let you guys guess what the type of beer is. And Brandon, if you wanna pop that open.
Te traje monopolio ahí.
So Brandon, hey.
Están abajo. Dame otra parte.
Eso es lo que dice Socrates. Está para abajo.
La azul están abajo. The blue ones are in the brown ones on the
I
top.
like both, actually.
Oh, good.
Woo, but you gotta try Pedro's special brew. It's better than the vaccine. This is the Johnson & Johnson right here.
One time.
No.
¿Cómo te sientes, Easy?
No.
Okay.
One and done.
I'm about to collect. Yes, sir.
Yo te vi. Woo, angry.
No, but I deleted it.
You did it porque what? The Secret Service hit you up?
No, when I realized that I was going to make money.
Oh, there's money to be made?
I was going to make money. I was going to be single.
Is that a laugh of money? That sounds like a money laugh.
Single and rich.
Oh, why? Because of life insurance, bro? Ooh. Holy shit.
This is number 2.
Johnson & Johnson, baby.
Hey!
I'm rooting for Johnson & Johnson.
So now, right, we got
Coño.
Pedro serving his special brew.
So this one is...
It was brewing his house by himself.
Cheers. Yeah, really?
Cheers.
It smells like jamon.
Like jamon?
Cheers.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Damn, that smells really good.
Yeah, we're
That one smells
recording.
good? Is this the same one you poured me?
What is it, croqueta? Croqueta beer?
Weed. It smells weed, right?
Yeah, it smells like...
Cuy beer.
What you said?
So any feedback's good. I don't.
Oh, we're tasting already?
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
It's not bad.
I'm scared.
No, it's good.
Oh, man.
It's good. It's smooth.
Oh, shit, it's good, man.
Yeah, man.
Damn, Pedro. You are the doctor.
Yeah, hey.
A blue moon.
I like it.
Do you know what the
more.
percentage
Yeah.
would be?
I don't. So I had one yesterday, and I was pretty buzzed. And my guesstimation, it's like about 6%.
You know what? I'll have seconds.
So George, what can you say? What can you say about it? Go ahead, George.
You got George.
It's good.
Oh, yeah.
1 to 10. What is it?
All right, hey, now let's
Let's don't go there.
yeah, we don't put them
Let me
on.
have my second cup. Hold on.
Damn.
It's smooth.
It's got a unique flavor, though.
What kind of beer do you think it is?
I don't want to say because
I think it's a little deceptive.
We were talking about it the other
But
day,
you know
so-
exactly what it is?
I know what it's supposed to be. It came out completely.
It's
not
supposed to be an
completely,
IPA?
but- No, it's not an IPA. Okay. But close. I mean, it's anybody else? Any other guesses?
An IPO?
Belgium. Is that Belgium?
So that to me
Like
is what it.
Hefeweizen?
Yeah, tastes like a
To
Belgian.
me, that's what it ended up tasting like, kind of like a
smells like it
beer
too.
or like a
What's Blue Moon?
Hefeweizen, which is what Blue Moon
That's what
is.
this reminds me of.
Right, because that's because of the wheat that's in there.
It's a little hazy
But it's
too.
supposed to be a pale ale, but it didn't get the hop profile that it should have. So it's not hop forward at all. So it's more wheat like, but maybe without the orange kind of Just it's to me it tastes like a wheat beer, or like a Hefeweizen or something like that. Yeah.
Really hazy.
But I mean, it came out pretty good. I mean,
No, it came out good.
No, you did.
and next time if you maybe throw more hops in there or something, or kind of mess with and it could come out good, it could come out bad, or whatever.
Was it difficult? This is your first time.
Yeah,
correct?
the biggest thing is keeping everything clean. So you have to sanitize everything, and anything that you use to siphon the beer, put it into a pot and boil it and all
That's
that
because
stuff.
bacteria will grow.
Right. So
Right.
when it's fermenting, during that process, you add yeast and it starts fermenting and creating alcohol and all that. if there's any type of bacteria in there, that'll grow too, and then it'll taste funky. You know, that's so every step of the way. So there's a few steps. One, you got to boil everything, and then that's the brew process. So you're like literally kind of like brewing tea, right? Mm-hmm. So like you kind of stick everything in there, brew it, put it in this pretty basic for me. I mean, this first time, it's just this big jug, a glass jug, and everything's in there. It starts fermenting. Put some yeast in there, and then once that starts going, it starts creating a lot of. I'm not sure. Is it oxygen or whatever? But basically, a bunch of stuff starts happening and everything starts coming out. So you have to allow things to come out, so whatever it creates, the oxygen or whatever it is, to be able to come out, but nothing to go in. So you have to set it up where there's a tube coming out, and then, but it's not going to allow anything to go in. That's 2 to 3 weeks, and then the bottling process. It's sugar, water, and then the beer. You got to boil that. And then again, and that's when I thought, and I told you, I was like, the beer's ready. After 2 weeks, it's not. Like once you bottle it, then you have to let it sit for another 2 weeks. So there's a whole month's process for a gallon of beer. But that's, I mean, a small batch.
You have more at home though of this?
No.
Wow.
I have 2 other bottles. I tried one yesterday. It yielded 7 of these.
And what's that? This is all from the internet.
I'll have
I ordered a kit.
I'll drink some more of your hard work.
Go for it, man. There's another one.
Anybody else?
I'm gonna have second too.
Yeah. Here you go. You
There's
got
actually
open
some.
that one. So, the other way. So just
Want some more?
There you go.
Hey!
You want some more of his hard work?
No, man, it's really good.
You want more?
No,
Yeah, I
I
like
just can't hear that.
I liked it. I liked it really good.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. But yeah, man. No, that's good.
Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you very much, definitely, Pedro. And you came out great.
The doctor.
Yeah. So next time, I mean, I'll brew some more. In like a month, you'll get some more. It takes so long.
If you try, could it be like kind of something else, like a fruit or something?
Yes. So there's the cool thing is there's all types of kits.
Te quieres fruta bomba.
Hey, cuidado, loco.
It's basically like following a recipe. But I imagine, obviously, the folks who brew at home, they're brewing their kind of their own concoction. It's just like cooking. Like if you start cooking, you can follow a recipe. Mm-hmm. Once you know the basics of cooking, then you could just add your own ingredients and create something interesting.
Right. Do you think you have it like
Hell
pack?
no. All I did was follow a recipe. I mean, I just try to not screw it up. And then what I realized is that the biggest thing is just keeping it clean. And whatever you put in there within the realm of, like, obviously, let's say, like, you're cooking, you're not going to throw in a pound of freaking paprika. You know, it's going to be a certain amount.
Right.
So if you stay within those parameters, you could kind of play around with things and see.
But it's
how
funny
things
what you're
taste.
saying, because you hear people making beer out of their bathtub or whatever in all these different places.
That's not necessarily beer though.
Yeah,
That's just alcohol, but it's not beer.
Is this like prison that you're talking about?
No, seriously, bro.
What is it? Booch? Booch? Hooch.
What they call it?
Hooch.
But
You got any stories? No.
You've probably seen all kinds of hooch.
Yeah. But I know we've only kind of sampled it, but I had one of these yesterday and I was pretty buzzed. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was I was on an empty stomach or what, but that's the thing. I don't know how to check for the alcohol content, the ABV, except for feel. I think there's ways to do it.
Yeah, there has to be a test, like a
There's
tester.
a gravity meter or something like that. I don't even know what I'm talking about. See,
You just made that. You made that up.
yeah, make
in the back of my mind, I think I've read.
You're like,
that.
I have the molecular structure meter.
As soon as I said it, I'm like, am I bullshitting or did I really read that? But there is a way to test it. I don't know.
Well,
Plus, I'm not
good,
gonna buy it and be like, hey, I think in this room we have a pretty good sense of how strong something is.
It's a good percentage.
Yeah,
It's a decent percentage. Yeah.
we'd be pretty
so.
like right on. I think.
Yeah.
So, no need for a gravity meter, or whatever the fuck that is. Whatever that is.
Is it really called a gravity meter?
Man, don't quote me. I don't know.
Sounds like Back from the Future. What is it? capacitor or whatever.
The flex capacitor.
I'm like, are these people talking about Back from the Future? No, I just got lost. But are you planning to do it again or what?
Yeah, for sure. I have another. So I have an IPA kit, and that's really the reason I got it. Was because Janet bought me this kit, and it's to make like 5 gallons of beer. Nice. And I'm like, great. Nice. What do I do? And I start reading the instructions, and it's like, you need this, you need that, you need this. So it's the kit itself, but without the hardware. So I was like, okay, let me buy the stuff and then do it. But
this is the beginning of Pedro's Brewery, bro.
Hey man, I'm all for it, bro.
So it's super saturated. I'd rather just enjoy other people's beer. But I think it's pretty cool to, because it's like you brewed it. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
You know, one of the things that we should do, and hopefully, as things start to get better, like people have said before, I know Brandon said it, that we can actually go around different breweries, local breweries, and taste their beer. I know you went to the Beast, was Strange Beast that you went?
I went to Strange Beast, and then
how was it?
It was good. It was good, and Wynwood Brewery.
Oh yeah.
Invited us as well.
Yeah, which that'd be fun because you get kind of like the back.
Yeah, they want to give me the tour, so I want to bring all of us.
There's a new one over in with the La Tropicala or whatever.
My homie's a part of that.
Oh,
it's an old Havana. I think it's the same one. I'm not sure.
Right there on 25th or something like that.
It's an old Havana or a old Cuban recipe that was made in Cuba back in the days, and then they resurfaced. That's like the thing now.
Huge.
To resurface. Yeah.
It's ginormous.
But I heard it's like a waiting list for like a couple of weeks.
For that one?
I heard that.
You know, we could hit up. I mean, I might be talking shit, but I think we could hit up Chris, and we could be getting in there earlier.
Yeah.
But I heard that it was like because I don't know who I mentioned it to, or the person. I think it was my sister-in-law.
How did you mention it to?
You know, my brother's like, the Godfather, my brother. But I actually mentioned it, and she was saying, "Oh, there's a waiting list." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Who you said owned it? Like,
Heineken opened it.
really?
Yeah, La Tropical. I think it's called La Tropical. It's big.
I know.
Heineken opened it, and in fact, the first 2 weeks they were open, it was word of mouth. So we went in there and we went with a rep. We went in there and drank, but they didn't have their liquor license or to sell beer, so we just drank for free and just tipped the bartenders. Not a bad beer.
Wow. I know Vesa Sul is owned by who?
I think Sennheiser-Busch.
Is it Vesa Sul?
Yeah, Vesa Sul. Vesa Sul.
Vesa Sul. Is it owned by Budweiser also? Like
No,
the same
Sennheiser-Busch.
Vesa's independent.
No. They're owned by a big company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What has a Busch is Budweiser, no?
I don't know. One of those fuckers.
No,
Wynwood.
No, they're owned by a bigger company.
But
Yeah.
I know, like the first time I went, they were
And Wynwood Brewery, I didn't know, but they're owned by a bigger company as well.
Yeah, I think so too. It's crazy how.
That's the thing now. That the bigger companies are buying up these microbreweries.
But they are good. They're good beer. They're producing good beer.
Right, but that's the thing. That's happening in a lot of industries. Like in the music industry, it happened the same way. Like the independent scene was cool, and being signed to a major label was not cool. So people thought that someone was independent, but really there was a major label behind it, but they didn't want it to be known.
Right.
That's happening in a lot of industries.
Yeah, it's capturing that small market and why they became so popular, but then being able to expand it because they have all the resources to do that.
Look, I'm all for that, all kinds of stuff like that, as long as they don't change the recipe or they make it so commercial that then it's like.
But then that's the thing; it becomes commercial.
Yeah,
that's
sad.
And it becomes kind of like a facade, like it's fake. You think you're going to a local brewery. I mean, like, mind you, they are. Well, at least Wynwood Brewing for sure is still. They still own and operated by the original owners, but they've got invested by the bigger company. But you think you're going to a local brewery, you're investing in a local brewery as a consumer, and then really and truly, it's
and you
a bigger
actually
thing.
want that feeling. You want to actually, like if if you go
like
to
Spanish Marie, like I mean that's dope. That's in our backyard, and you go, and that's still. I believe they're still very local.
and
very
they make their
very
own brewery,
independent.
their own beer, and you want to taste all the stuff, the different stuff that they're making, and eat and have fun, and you want to keep that for a long time.
And at some point, I think, let's say they become so popular that they're distributing, and they want to grow, and they do sell to one of these major companies, whatever. They'll keep them on,
Yeah,
So it's
that's
still-
what happened with Winwood. Yeah,
Right. So they, they have a different position, whether they're paid through salary or whatever. I
Right.
don't know. But yeah, I mean, the parent company is.
And we were talking about this the
in
other
bed
day.
or something.
Remember when that I was trying to make you understand that during I think it was the Super Bowl or something.
he was
that-
trying to make me understand.
you
Yeah,
understand.
It actually now I
Like,
understand,
bit-
but
you made it
but
understand.
you kind of didn't get it. you kind of didn't get it when I was.
Maybe I didn't understand your English.
Nobody understood
don't
my
speak
English, bro.
it.
It's like you need to read the freaking caption, bro, on the bottom and stuff. You need to read.
You
it,
should
bro.
come with the thing, and it has a
It's
caption.
there, man. It was like it's there. But we were talking about that beer company, Funky Buddha. Was it the?
Oh yeah. We saw the commercials and all that.
That was
Yeah.
the commercial, and they had it like in the Super Bowl thing. It was.
So
and
what did
all
I
that stuff.
understand?
No, that we were talking about it, and that to us, and we had their beer here, and we actually believed or that it was like a local type of, brewery and all that stuff, but then it's actually part of like I guess a big company or whatever the hell they are,
Right.
because they are selling that seltzer whatever.
A hard seltzer. Yeah.
Yeah, with their, I guess, recipe or their, of their beer included into it. It was like a weird kind of thing. And it actually, I was surprised because like, isn't this, Funky Buddha like a local brewery? And now they are, out in...
Is Funky Buddha Florida
Is it?
brand?
I think it's Florida, yeah. But I think they're owned by
Ooh, Funky Buddha?
somebody, yeah.
Yeah, they're Fort
Funky?
Lauderdale.
Funky, it's a Funky Buddha, right?
Funky Buddha,
Funky
yeah.
Buddha.
Yeah.
They're breweries in Fort Lauderdale. But I think Eric's right though. They're owned all by like Anheuser-Busch or someone huge, some big group.
Like in my head, I thought it was like a local, like maybe Pedro making the beer and all that stuff.
it
You know what I'm
started
saying?
local.
And then boom,
Somebody's
you see
here?
the commercial.
Is that
Yeah,
Boris?
Super Bowl.
And then you see the commercial in the Super Bowl, and you're like, yo, but
Boris,
this is like,
we were asking for you, bro.
I was about to ask
You
you
did did you try Pedro's brew?
You guys
No,
else-
man.
Oh, come on, bro. Look, I left you some.
It says,
Here, look. Here, you can drink it right out the bottle.
Okay, thank you. Guy, what is this?
Here.
no, it's
Don't drink it out the bottle.
don't.
Look, ultimately, man, I think that if it tastes good, just fucking, that's what it is, man. As long as you like it, you like it. You can't say, oh, it's corporate, I can't fuck with it anymore, because these smaller breweries, that's what they want. They want to grow and they want to get bought and they want to make money,
Right.
and good for them.
No, I got no problem with that.
No, you
bro.
definitely have a fucking problem with it.
That's what she said. But no, the bottom line,
There's a bottom line already going,
the bottom line
yo.
about this is that you
this?
want that same taste. All right, the original taste that you first probably tasted back when you went to the little, I don't know, place. I don't know, man.
You want
French
to
beef.
taste the taste when you were originally in their house,
Yo,
licking
man.
their rug? Like,
Yo,
what?
you're making this hard, bro. You're making this hard, bro. But like, you want that taste not to change or keep the same, I don't know, feeling when you went to the Strange Beast and you ate you said their pizza was good.
Yeah, but-
And their brew,
so that's
and
what I
all that
want. I
stuff.
want that same.
Yeah, you want the same feeling, bro.
the chorizo.
I don't know about that. But I don't know, man. Like having those
Chorizo
corporate, man, that corporate mentality
have chorizo.
sometimes
That's a good one.
messes everything up. The corporate mentality.
miss
is not-
chorizo, though, bro.
it's
I got
just-
chorizo pizza.
They have chop pepperoni.
Yeah. No, their pizza's good.
Yeah, it is good. The beer too.
Now the beer's good too.
And there's
Oh,
some,
I think there's a liver right there.
The pizza, read all
Hey,
about it.
pizza, bro. Talking about pizza is right there, man.
there's other guys remember Juan that we had.
Oh
on
yeah,
the
he's
podcast.
from what's his name? Name right there?
Old Deck.
Old Deck.
Yeah. So I mean, he's a home brewer, and instead of opening a brewery, he worked with local breweries to create his formula, basically. So
I see where you're going.
But he said that his beer are served at Finca, I believe it was.
they serve it at Finca, yeah.
Finca.
They have it in a few other places. And it's a very Miami name. It's called Faded. Stands for something. I don't remember.
I
what
don't remember
it was,
he
but-
said it.
Let's serve it a finca. He better be ready.
Yeah.
No, but it
Get
was really
busy.
good. It was really good.
But see, that's the thing. He's not able to, So Old Deck, for example, it's because he brewed it in the deck of his backyard. So You can't supply Finca with enough beer for, Kendall. You're going to run out. So, obviously, what he did was teamed up with, I think, Tank or one of these other breweries to create it on a bigger scale. So, even though you don't even have your own brewery, you're kind of still be able to kind of use the kind of local community in order to create your recipe, so to speak. So,
No, I definitely going back. We need to actually go out there. And
Where?
We could start with Wynwood.
Where are we going? Oh,
Brewery,
out there.
and then go to different breweries and just
Talking to
actually
Mike, my brother.
taste the local breweries and their beers.
You want to taste the
and all that
locals?
stuff. Brewery beer, the local brewery beers, and actually, just tell the people, man, because most of the people that listen to us are from here, so that we can give them, different options of actually, drinking different types of beer and all that stuff.
Yeah, you gotta promote your show more
Can
too.
we get him on one of those
Yeah.
bicycle buses?
Oh yeah,
So I think what you're saying is
Right.
you
the
want
bicycle bar.
Translate for me, bro.
you want to support local,
Definitely.
right? Kind of the same way.
El loco.
Kind of the same way
To
that people
To
are
get
like,
it, taste the locals.
he wants four
That's
locals.
you, my brother. That's you.
Kind of how people were like, buy local instead of like buying from Amazon. Like go to your local bookstore, right? So
That's hard.
But I agree with what you're saying too. It's like if you like the beer, just drink it because.
Yeah, bro. If you like corporate beer, drink the fucking corporate beer.
Right.
Drink whatever the fuck you like.
And then that
Fuck,
corporate
I'm gonna
beer
have a
started as
corporate
local
beer.
beer anyway.
Right.
So, yeah, it's I just if I like the beer, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
If it's,
No.
I think I start local because it's right around here. There's usually easy ways to buy it. You don't have to go into Publix or whatever. There's
Right.
breweries around here. But then at the same time, I'd shop at fucking Publix or Total Wine or whatever to get different beer. And you could even get beer from like Washington, and have it shipped over here, or like do beer sharers and stuff like that. So
That's what we
By
do.
the
That's-
way,
Sorry. Go ahead, Brandon.
Go
Go ahead, Brandon. Your business, Brandon.
That's what we do at our restaurants. We don't buy corporate beers.
Tell them that your restaurant
yeah?
has the police.
Yeah,
first.
we don't work. So with Ceviche, we don't go to we don't have Bud Light, Miller Light, any of that on draft.
yeah,
We go through Wynwood and Tank and MIA and Veza and all them.
Yep.
And we just rotate craft. So,
Yes.
when the reps come in, they bring me a sample and they're like, "Oh, you want to try this?" We try it. You like it? We put it on draft. So
Nice.
we represent all. We support all local breweries first
What's the name of the
before we
restaurant?
go. Yeah, Ceviche.
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 you have
gotta
Dr.
get out
Pedro.
the
All right, whenever you guys want, let me know.
Ceviche is dope.
We can do
Yeah,
we can
it's
do we can do an outing or whatever, and we'll get us into the breweries, and we have a food truck in Venezuela, so we're partners with them.
Oh, there's a ceviche food truck there?
It's called a Chifa. It's our third party.
Okay.
So that's what we have them, and then we have a food truck there, so we can go the Wynwood Brewery, we can go to Tank, MIA.
Yeah.
We can do a little tour, and they'll give us some free samples and stuff. So
Yeah, let's do a day of it, man.
Yeah, that sounds like a.
And then by the end of it, then you could taste the locals.
and then at the end,
Right, you just stay there.
I will leave that to you. No, but sounds like a good idea. Definitely sounds like a good idea, and that's what we should be doing. bro. I think we should be going out there.
we just tell them you guys have a
hablo
podcast
después.
about beer, and you want to go around
Porque
and
estamos-
look at the different breweries.
Oh, you can.
And they're all in the
No,
same
no,
kind
no,
of
nada
vicinity,
malo,
you know what I'm
pero-
saying?
No,
Wynwood's
no,
there,
I'll tell you.
Veza's there,
Please.
Tropical's there. And you can just hit them up, hit each of them up, and try their beers. They'll love to do it.
Yeah.
The producer should start writing stuff down. And
Who,
the
Tiff?
producer should be writing stuff down, man.
Tiff is
I'm
a
giving you
producer.
ideas, bro. Producer.
Write it down,
Yo.
brother.
Yo, Socra tu producer. Start writing stuff down, man.
The equivalent on the CrossFit side, like we were supposed to go to Seoul.
Oh yeah, we
Right.
suck. We suck at doing that.
We gotta follow up, man.
I just don't want to go because they're gonna want to really work out.
Well,
And they don't do just jumping jacks.
They don't. And my whining will not work there.
oh damn, nah, you're making me think.
Well, but you know what? Like you
bring your
told me that
best.
Sean actually hit you up the other day and told
He
you that.
did. He hit me up. Yep.
But I think, there's still a CrossFit gym and they cater to everybody. So even if we go there and it may not be our best day because maybe we had a few beers prior.
Nah, I'm gonna go in a cast. I'm gonna go in a cast that day.
Scale. Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, I think so too, man. I think so. And they actually are. Well, actually, Danny and his brother I forgot his name, his brother, but they were here the other day, and they actually wanted us to.
Ooh.
DC is bringing us some empanadas. Thank you.
No, this is Brando's.
Oh, Brandon, hey!
I should
My
take
brother
that.
Brandon. Brandon empanadas here, bro.
Spinach right there.
Spinach? Okay, yeah, what's spinach?
Finish to the vegans.
Hey. Pescatarians. The big difference.
Spinach is like
She used to make my food.
I told him grab a spinach here. Probably wasn't
Here you
eating.
go.
Oh, here you go.
You should move.
As soon as we're done, because I don't think the podcast will sound okay. Empanadas in my mouth. But
That sounds great. Go ahead.
Boys like, bottom line, please.
Let's finish this up, bro. I'm hungry. Yeah. There you go. Got it. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, bro.
no, go ahead.
I know you're trying to be Mr. Florida, but relax.
So we're gonna set some dates or what? Put it on
Well,
the
we should. No, we
put it on
should.
the podcast so then we can play. it
Yeah, I'm
back,
gonna wait
but-
till my daughter's 4 years old. My son's 3 years old. I'm in. Let's do it.
I think we should just do it.
No, let's do it. Let's do it. No,
Without thinking, and because we start planning, we're not gonna do it.
I don't think we could do a tour, to be honest with you. We got to go one at a time.
Yeah.
'Cause I definitely can't be the whole day, but I could do one at a time.
Yeah, that'd be a crawl.
Yeah.
That'd be tough.
Which I'm in. Maybe we could do a crawl and make a business venture with it.
Yeah.
It makes more sense to do it, and we invite people and we say, hey, let's do something. You know?
That's above my pay grade right there.
No, that could be Beer Fest's future.
You could actually do that with Winwood, no?
No, crawl. What are you talking about, bro?
What?
Like going there and actually kind of like.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Talking to Mike, brother, because I can't hear you.
No, seriously.
Hey,
We should actually do that. We should actually go around and actually we should start with Soul. Because they've been actually.
What? We talking about breweries?
No, to work out, we should start with Soul. And then you said that you had some type of.
Corona's got Michelin.
The Corona has Corona, bro.
I'm not drinking that.
Come on, man.
You shouldn't have. Oh, that was yours? I'm sorry.
Oh, the cap. No.
No, that was
I don't buy
The
that.
cap
the Cav had
Big
crazy.
Take another
You got a
one.
Spanish one in there?
So if you
I'm gonna get this.
so if you leave a
Spanish one in there?
leave a Corona in the ice,
That's probably
it will get rusty. The cap
Yeah.
will get rusty.
That's what happened.
That's what happens to you too.
I get rusty sometimes, bro.
Yeah, you get rid.
But I'll work it out. I tend to, al pasito.
Despacito.
Yeah, heavy. Okay, man, you when you old, you gotta, start it.
What?
Yeah, man.
knock the rust
When it comes to places to go, boxes to go work out, we should do Soul because they invited us. And they
Okay.
be on your case and our case. And then we should actually, you say Winwood is actually willing to do it.
Winwood Brewing, bro.
Yeah, Winwood Brewing,
What,
bro.
that's-
What you want me to say?
This guy.
you were talking
Say.
about boxes.
I thought we were talking working
Yeah,
out.
man.
Yeah, this guy's like
When it
confused.
comes
and
to-
Oh,
no,
he said
no.
Soul,
and then he said,
Let me go back. When it comes to working out, Soul has been telling us to go there to work out and do a podcast there in their facility, in their box. And then we should do it. Right? We should. And you are the one that is like, I don't want, they don't do jumping
bro.
jacks, so I don't want to go there. So then we're saying that if we're going to do that little tour maybe of different breweries to actually taste and all kinds of stuff, then we should start with Winwood Brewery because they actually asked you already to go around and taste their beer and all that stuff. That's what you just said, correct?
Okay.
Sounds like he wants to go to the brewery to do exercise.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah, and drink, bro. And drink a lot of drinking. That's what you said. Eric said that. Eric.
You're saying everything.
Okay, good. So let's do it, bro. I'm willing to do it. You willing to do it, bro?
What do you want, a faja?
I'm down for the
I'm down.
record.
Let's do it.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
Boris is in.
I'm gonna hit up Sean.
Boris is
I'm
going
gonna hit up
back.
Sean.
Don't worry about
Going back to Cavs.
Sean
What
Saul.
about yourself?
No, he's gonna come back soon.
Yeah.
He's coming back soon. He's coming back. It's like another movie, you know, like a rerun.
So
If you guys want, yeah, let me know. If you want some help getting a tour, I can hook you guys up. Get you guys in there for sure.
So on the CrossFit tip, I know you were talking about your schedule. Your schedule's pretty kind of all over the place ish.
Yeah.
So what Revival's doing now, they're doing a 24/7
I saw that.
joint. Did you see that?
I got the email.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I mean,
Is it something? I know it's not.
it's intriguing. You know?
Yeah, it's interesting, right?
But I mean, I don't know. I don't know the whole details of it. I just see, you know, like a beginner, you know, going in there at 2 a.m. or whatever, you know, lifting by herself or him by himself, and then all.
Or you're looking at it from like a liability standpoint.
No,
maybe.
yeah, like I mean, what
No,
happens
well,
if
I guess
somebody-
like personal life. Like
Damn,
you
I just
mess yourself up.
immediately thought of a beginner at 2 a.m. with beers. That's what I thought. That's a tremendo liability right there.
That'll be me, bro.
Yeah.
No, like it brings me back to the time when we were at the gym, you know, and Alvaro was benching, and he was hitting that 300 or 3 whatever. I mean, and then the bar, his arm gave out, and the bar just fell on him.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
like, if it wasn't for Jenny and I think it was Jenny and Ivan, somebody ran and grabbed the bar off of him. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yep.
imagine you're there by yourself, and all of a sudden your arm or something goes out. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know all the details though. Like,
No, you're
that's-
right. You're right. Because if it's 24/7, it's obviously highly
Unsupervised,
likely that
unsupervised.
people are going to
Yeah.
be there by themselves.
I'm pretty sure there's a liability where you're at your own risk, but like I mean,
Right. Yeah. That's a good point. That waiver's got to be like on point.
sure.
Yeah.
But
And how much is that really even CrossFit at that point? Because isn't CrossFit is a thing where it's community. You're in a class. There's the coach.
A lot
And
of people that I talk to, though, CrossFit, like the difference between CrossFit and going to the gym is that you got your workout on the board. You know you're gonna be done in an hour.
right.
Walking around like, should I do that machine? Should I do that?
True.
Machine? You know
True.
What I'm saying?
So you think that could still be accomplished by yourself?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like it feels like CrossFit always feels like there's people together doing group activities together. You know?
Pushing each other.
Yeah.
I would say at its core, for a lot of people, that is what it is. And then if you get outside of that, because you've experienced that already and know what that's about, and still want to continue it because you have an odd schedule and the gyms aren't open when you're working, and you can supplement that almost with that, you know, kind of doing that by yourself. Like extreme cases like COVID, you could work out on your own. You know the things, and I think people get in trouble when they may start experimenting and they don't necessarily know the movements and this and that and whatever. They're trying to maybe follow a program.
A newbie cannot do 24/7 by
No,
themselves.
no, for
There's
sure.
gotta be something.
Like you'd have to keep it to like body weight movements,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
What's up?
Somebody doing deadlifts.
Oh,
Yeah.
imagine
I mean,
that.
I can see what they want to do. Like I see, because I mean, I know a lot of people's schedule is crazy, and that's a lot
Yeah.
of people complained about it, and I can see where they're trying to come from. But I mean,
I guess my thought was kind of like, okay, within the Kendall community, because gyms are local in nature. You know, if you're close to a gym, you're probably gonna. That's how I picked my gym. I was like, this is where my job is. I can actually literally walk to the gym. That's the gym I'm gonna go to.
Right.
But if a gym meets certain requirement because of your job, then you know maybe folks from like Cutler Bay are gonna drive down here because it's on the way back, because this is one of the only gyms that are open 24/7.
Yeah.
So I guess in my mind it's a good business move because it's gonna attract people, and we never see them. It's like the nighttime versus daytime people, you know, group.
Right.
It's like folks you'll never see, and then and as far as the business aspect, they have an additional 40, 50 members, where that time at night, it was just normally closed, and that equipment is just sitting there, like the equipment in your
Right.
car.
And then they might actually find camaraderie with the people that are in those times going there. They might actually
Could be.
coordinate, like, let's go at fucking 2 a.m. together.
Right?
You know, the
Oh,
people
yeah,
that
yeah.
start to see each other, they
Yeah.
might be like, hey, let's
cross
all
paths.
go together at this time.
Yeah.
You know, I go at 3, you go at 2, let's just go at 2:30.
Right.
You know? And
I
then
never even thought of that.
Yeah, and then Socrates can start a business where he creates this voice track where he's pushing you. Hey, you can do it. You can do so it
Hey,
feels
you do it.
like you're in a
Yeah,
gym
you're
full
doing
of
good.
loud
You're doing
Dominicans.
good.
The Dominican
yes,
mirror.
Yes.
The Dominican mirror.
You
Yes,
got this.
yes.
You got this. You got. Do it. Do it.
Qué bien.
Up.
Oh my God. You got it all the way up. That's good.
Why do you lower your voice though?
They're giving that pressure, you know.
That's how you talk.
Yeah, that's how it's going to be the app.
That's how you talk.
Yeah,
All
it's going to be
right.
the help app. Help app.
We need help.
But you know what? When he proposed it and he was talking
He proposed to you?
that was Ivan.
I haven't proposed to you.
He said that supposedly that idea was for more of those members that have been in CrossFit for a long time. Supposedly. That he wasn't going to allow those new
That was my question. Yeah.
right. I don't know if he told you that. But
No,
that's what he was
I don't
telling me.
know. I don't know, but that would make sense. Like from what we're kind of talking about.
That's what he
It
said.
answers a lot of questions.
That he's only offering it to.
To
That's
people
what
that have
he
been
said.
doing
Safety
CrossFit
involved.
for a while.
No, right.
That's what he said.
Why do you have to hold your chest?
No,
That's what
sincere.
he said to me
I got
when he got on one knee.
no, it's that my chest looks big and I like it. So I want to expose it to people.
Boris is not amused. Boris,
It is what it is,
Boris
brother.
turned off your mic.
It is what it is.
can't hear
But that's
him.
what he said. That's what he said. That it was for those members that had been in